Stop scrolling if you want magic, monsters, and stories that grab you from episode 1. This list will hook you instantly. Welcome to TenWatchList. Today we're counting down the top 10 fantasy series on Netflix that pull you through episode after episode. Fast world building, characters you care about, and cliffhangers that make binging inevitable. No spoilers, just the reasons each show will lock you in. Let's start the countdown. Number 10, Outlander. At first glance, this is a historical drama with time travel. But what makes Outlander a perfect entry-level fantasy binge is its blend of romantic stakes, sweeping landscapes, and a central mystery that unfolds like a slow-burning spell. A modern woman is thrown into the past and must navigate politics, clan loyalties, and an impossible love that keeps shifting her priorities. The series is addictive because it layers emotional investment on top of big-picture plot. You're not just invested in what happens next, you're invested in who keeps changing because of it. The production design is cinematic. Costumes, castles, and the rhythm of the countryside make immersion effortless. Also, character arcs are long and satisfying. Small betrayals and unexpected alliances compound into huge emotional payoff. If you want a fantasy light entry that hooks on both heart and intrigue, a show that moves like a romance but hooks like an adventure, Outlander is your slow burn binge. It's not about instant spectacle so much as the steady accrual of stakes, and that's what keeps viewers glued episode after episode. Number 9, The Magicians. Don't let the college setting fool you. The Magician starts like a YA fantasy, but quickly turns into something darker, stranger, and much more addictive. The premise begins with students discovering a secret school of magic, but the show evolves into a kaleidoscope of moral dilemmas, existential horror, and twisted fantasy logic. What hooks viewers fast here is the tonal roller coaster. Moments of wry humor suddenly give way to gut punches and high-concept fantastical set pieces. The characters are flawed in fascinating ways. Survivors, selfish, brave, funny, and their relationships combust in unpredictable ways. The show rewards attention, recurring mysteries, hidden rules of magic, and world-building details thread through seasons and open new payoff down the line. If you like series that reward curiosity, that keep you guessing about the rules and punish you for underestimating the cost, The Magicians is an urgent, messy, wildly imaginative ride that hooks you with emotional stakes and then refuses to stop surprising you. Number 8, Cursed. Cursed flips the Arthurian myth into a character-driven, feminist origin story that snaps quickly into viewers' interest. The show follows a young heroine on the run with a mysterious destiny, a magical object, and a host of factions all wanting to use her. The fast hook here is identity. You watch to see who this person will become and how she will harness that fate. The visual language is immediate. Sweeping landscapes, brutal skirmishes, and magic that looks elemental rather than polished. And the show keeps its tempo brisk. Each episode advances the plot while seeding future revelations. But what truly hooks is character conflict, betrayals between supposed allies, moral compromise, and the human cost of destiny. Compared to sprawling epics, Cursed is leaner and faster paced. It's the kind of series you can start tonight and find yourself halfway through the season before you notice. If you want mythic stakes tied to a very human center, this is a perfect binge. Number 7, Sweet Tooth. At first blush, Sweet Tooth feels like a whimsical fable, a boy with antlers in a broken world. But the show moves quickly from charm into emotional urgency. It's equal parts post-apocalyptic survival and tender family story. The central hook is empathy. You watch because you care about a fragile child in a dangerous world, and that concern makes every scene feel immediate. The storytelling is remarkably economical. Episodes balance character moments with stakes, and the show's tonal shifts, warmth to dread, are handled with care so viewers stay emotionally invested. Visuals are distinctive. The creature designs are memorable, and the world's mysteries drip little by little. prompting you to come back for the next revelation. If you want fantasy that combines heart and curiosity, Sweet Tooth is deceptively addictive. Small scenes of kindness sit side by side with believable threats, and the combination keeps the binge button pressed. Number 6. The Bastard Son and the Devil Himself. This show sneaks up on you. An origin story with bite. Focus on a young protagonist who inherits both power and suspicion. It's compelling because it turns archetypes inside out. The chosen one is messy, conflicted, and often wrong in ways that feel human. The series hooks by creating moral fog. When you can't tell who to trust, and when magical rules have deep social consequences, curiosity converts into obsession. Add fast pacing and a lot of emotional friction, family betrayals, political plots, forbidden relationships, and you have a series that's impossible to ignore. Visuals are modern, and the magic system is tactile and character-centered rather than purely spectacle. For viewers who love character-first fantasy with edge and ambiguity, this one grabs you quickly and then layers complexity, so you keep returning episode after episode. Number 5. Warrior Nun. If you want immediate high-concept stakes paired with fast action, Warrior Nun is the kind of hook that doesn't waste time. It opens with a dead woman given new life and a choice thrust upon her. A relic, a calling, and a world of hidden orders. The show mixes theological curiosity with street-level fight sequences, and that tonal contrast is addictive. Mythic threats meet real-world consequences. The lead character's growth is central. She's overwhelmed but gutsy, and watching her figure out vows, power, and purpose gives every episode momentum. The supporting cast adds texture. Secret societies, rival factions, and modern politics of faith keep the narrative lively. Visually, the series moves briskly. Fast chases, supernatural effects, and tight choreography mean that episodes pass quickly. If your viewers want fantasy with stakes and punchy action, Warrior Nun is the kind of show you binge because it never lets the tension drop. Number 4. Lock and Key. At its heart, Lock and Key is a mystery about grief and the strange inheritance of family home. But it hooks with a unique magical mechanic. Keys that do impossible things. Each key is a miniature plot engine, unlocking not just doors, but entire narrative possibilities. The series balances wonder with creeping dread. First, you're fascinated by the inventions, then you're uneasy because they have cost and consequence. That tension keeps viewers hooked. The show teases new keys, and every discovery implies a darker cost. The family dynamics are vivid. Sibling bonds and teenage anxieties give the spectacle emotional weight. Also, the pacing is precise. Episodes are structured so revelations arrive at the perfect rhythm, prompting immediate one more episode decisions. For anyone who loves serialized mysteries and inventive world building, Lock and Key grips quickly and rewards attention with both emotional resonance and imaginative surprises. Number 3. The Sandman. Adapted from a seminal graphic novel, The Sandman carries a built-in mythic weight. But the reasons viewers get hooked instantly are both visual and philosophical. The series offers episodes that feel like short epics, surprising tonal shifts, cosmic stakes, and characters drawn with mythic care. You watch because each chapter promises a new strange encounter, a new moral question, and a new visual metaphor. The production design is sumptuous. Dreamscapes, ancient palaces, and moments that look handcrafted for the screen. Importantly, the show rewards patience while still delivering payoffs. It's not pure binge light, but the lure is intellectual and emotional curiosity. If you like fantasy that is as much about ideas as about action, The Sandman hooks you with wonder, then keeps you because it asks big questions in gorgeous, often startling ways. Number 2, Shadow and Bone. Shadow and Bone blends sweeping fantasy politics with a clear, addictive central mystery, a power inside one person that could change the whole world. The world building is almost surgical. Factions, maps, magic systems. Everything is designed to be comprehensible and compelling. What makes it bingeable is its speed. Each episode delivers both plot movement and character development, and the show isn't afraid of hard choices that leave you eager to see the fallout. Also, the series balances spectacle with intimacy. Big battles exist alongside quiet betrayals and personal stakes. Costume and set design are lush, and the soundtrack underscores emotional beats that keep the viewer emotionally engaged. For fans of epic fantasy who still want a tight narrative engine and characters you can root for or hate, Shadow and Bone is immediate, propulsive, and extremely watchable from the first episode. Number 1. The Witcher. Topping the list is The Witcher, and the reason it hooks instantly is simple. Charismatic central performance plus a world that feels dangerous and morally gray from minute one. The series throws you into a landscape where monsters are real and the moral lines blur. The protagonist's taciturn intensity and the show's lean, violent set pieces create immediate engagement. Add a non-linear storytelling device and mythic hooks that drip secrets rather than explain them, and you get a show that rewards curiosity and impatience in equal measure. Also, the supporting cast offers a parade of strong personalities. Witches, kings, and rogues, any of whom can steal a scene and make you want more. The production value is top tier. Swords, beasts, and weathered landscapes that feel lived in rather than staged. If you want the kind of series that lets you fall into a world and stay there for hours, The Witcher is engineered for that exact kind of binge. High stakes, complex characters, and a tone that keeps you both thrilled and morally engaged. That's our countdown of the top 10 fantasy series on Netflix that will hook you instantly. Which one will you start tonight? Tell us your pick in the comments. And if you want to follow up, we could do top 10 fantasy series off Netflix or underrated fantasy shows you missed. Hit subscribe for weekly ranked lists and check the playlist for more genre picks. Thanks for watching TenWatchList. See you in the next countdown.